Holy bananas, I've had this makeup on for so long. It's not even funny. Like, you know how you always accuse YouTubers of like doing their makeup and then coming back and filming when it's all like super fresh? Well, I did this morning at about 10 and it's now past 4, so it's she's looking a bit crusty. So I wanted to have just a short video because we've been having this discussion about purple eyeshadows in the beauty community now for a while, and I got this question a while ago: why don't you just show your favorite colors within different color families? And I could totally do that, but it's a bit of an endeavor so I'm not gonna like do it all at once, but I am gonna show you some of my favorite purple singles. This is the big empty palette from Colourpop. I actually think that this is a pretty good palette, a pretty good deal, and these are some purple singles. This has no like rhyme or reason. It's a mix and match of shimmers, metallics, duochromes, and mattes. These are just purple eyeshadows that I own and that I enjoy, that I can recommend to you for using if you want to complete your collection with a purple shade or two and don't want to like buy a whole palette, because sometimes we buy a palette for one single shade, or sometimes we feel like a palette is missing one single shade and then we can just get that shade, unless you're like a makeup hoarder like me and you have all of them already. Like, what's wrong with me? Ugh, don't open that door. I always say that. So I'm just gonna swatch all of these on my arm. I do have a makeup wipe here that's almost dry. It's so warm in Sweden. I'm just gonna... I'll start with the mattes. I'll swatch all the mattes on my arm and then I'll take them off and I'll swatch all the shimmers on my arm. And I'll just let you know, like, these are some very good purples in my collection that I recommend if you want to get some purples. So we're gonna start with a shade that I pretty much... almost always when I do like what I think palettes should have been, or when I like palette mock-ups or stuff like that, I almost always include this one because I think that this shade is so genius. This is Denaru by Suva Beauty. It is a matte aubergine purple. It has a lot of red in it. Suva is one of those brands that work better on the eyes than swatched, just so you know. But this is an aubergine red tone purple that is a very nice, specifically kind of unique color actually. Then if you are ordering from Suva, I do recommend you getting this one. I really like it and I've been getting a lot of use out of it. Something that's quite similar in tone, if you prefer to get something like this instead. This is Inglot 297. This is a beautiful color. This is just same darkness and depth, just less red, as you can see. So boring with mattes, they never swatch that good. But it's just, it actually is slightly darker. Yeah, it is, and it has a bit less red in it, but it's also a very beautiful color. I bet that these two together would make a smoking crease. Next I'm going to show you two shadows by Nabla. These two mattes are so nice. This is Lotus. It is a light purple matte if you were looking for something like that, and this actually is really nice for being a light matte. Mattes are horrible at swatching usually. Some swatch good and some swatch bad, but it's not really about the swatches. This is more about the colors. I recommend each and every one of the shades that I tell you about today. This is Eresia, which is a darker purple. It's also from Nabla. This is more like a cool toned smoky purple. It has not really any red tones in it. It's like a true purple. It's what you think about when you think purple. I really recommend these two colors as well. They're beautiful. This is a shadow that I haven't been using on my channel, but I've been using it off my channel. Whatever word you would like to put for that. And this is Poison Plum by Sugarpill. I did buy this color. This has a bit of a sheen in it, and I think that could be one of the reasons why it's kind of nice to blend, because colors that has a bit of a pearl to it is nicer to blend. This is a really nice color. If you wanted a more vibrant matte purple, this could totally be it. I also heard that Sugarpill actually for once restocked their shades. I think they've been having some kind of factory problems, but yeah, this Poison Plum is really nice. I do wish actually that the Colourpop pans were smaller. Same with the Suva ones. I don't really like the big pans. Let's talk about Makeup Geek. I have two purple shadows by Makeup Geek that I actually think are pretty nice. This is Curfew. This is the color that I cut into my mock-up, what I thought that the Devinah palette should have been like if it was my palette. And this is what I put in. This is Curfew by Makeup Geek. If you have this color or something similar, it would definitely go very well together with the colors in the Devinah palette, and probably this one as well. This is Motown. It is more of a, it's like a almost navy purple. It's got this purple is very cool toned and has a lot of blue and gray to it. These two also work very good together. I enjoy them both. Let's also talk about a very affordable shadow. This one has the same tone as Poison Plum, not as pigmented though, but I do really like this shadow and I've used it a lot. I even have a dent in it. This is Deep Grape by Sense. This is super affordable, and I know for a fact that this one doesn't swatch that amazingly. Well, it wasn't that bad. This is a nice shadow. It's only $2. Sense is a bit of hit or miss, but when you find something that's really good at Sense, it's so worth the money that you're almost surprised. But this one, Deep Grape, I really like it. As you can see, it has almost the same tone as Poison Plum. This one just has a bit more blue, but I've been really enjoying this one. Okay, this is Colourpop's 143, and this is one of my favorite shadows by Colourpop. I think this is so nice. This one swatches super beautifully, and I really like this shadow. I think it's so nice. Another color from Colourpop that I really enjoy is Going Steady, and this has a lot more red in it. It actually reminds me a lot of Denaru, the first one. Oh, this is a bit crumbly though, which is not good when you have a white top on. So these two from Colourpop are really nice. I enjoy both of them, and yeah, I would recommend both of them as well. You know what I'm gonna do? At the end of these swatches, I'm just gonna clip in a picture of this palette with all the names, so you can see which shadow is which. I hope that will be helpful. That's what I'm planning to do. Now we're gonna go into two shadows from Devinah that I really recommend. First of all, this is Push. It is a light maybe a mid-tone purple. I love the mattes from Devinah. They're so pretty. So this is what Push looks like. It's a super beautiful purple, and she also has this one. She added it recently. It's called Remy, and I don't know if she has made this a single yet because it's part of the pink icing set, but I know she is planning to. It's quite similar, but this one has more of a blue periwinkle tone to it, and this is a bit more smoky, almost a gray toned. They're both very pretty. I recommend both of them, and these are all of the mattes that I had to recommend for you that are purples. Quite a lot. I'll do the shimmers as well, and then I can show you the picture of the palette with all the names. I'm gonna show you some shimmers as well, although I do feel like it's easier to get a hold of a nice purple shimmer than a nice purple matte, because in palettes, when they want to include a pop, they usually include a purple shimmer instead of a purple matte. But I'm still going to show you some shimmers that I feel are very nice, exceptional, beautiful purple shimmers that you could add to your collection if you were looking for something specific. First of all, I want to mention one of my absolute favorite shadows ever, and from Looxi as well. This is called Ultraviolet. It is a super sparkly, purpley golden dew. It's like almost like teal reflect as well. It's like everything. This is so beautiful, and it's just one of my favorite colors ever. And if you were looking to add something super spectacular to your collection, this very sparkly purpley dream is definitely something I would recommend. Also, this is also from Looxi. This is Purple Haze, and this is a super creamy nice shimmer that is like a lilac shimmer. I hope you can see, it's super pretty. It has a very strong lilac sheen to it, and I really enjoyed this one. I think this is beautiful, and together with some cool tone purples in the crease, it would be so pretty. I also have this one from Sydney Grace. This is Midnight Amethyst, and if you were looking for a purple for that perfect smoky eye with some shimmer on the lid, this one is a smoky purple. It's that beautiful, yummy smoky purple. I've said smoky purple 1,000 times, but that is what it is. It's a dark smoky purple. It's very beautiful. It's more of a satin. I think this is stunning. It's smoky eye with this and then just some dark purples and black in the crease. It would be absolutely amazing, and if you were looking for something like that, I think that you would be enjoying that. Devinah also has a really nice shimmery purple. This is Vicious, and this is one of my favorite purples. I think that this is so pretty. It is just a blue lavender yummy shade. It is like a periwinkle base with a lot of like purple sheen to it. It's very pretty, and it's very pretty together with those purple mattes from Devinah. I really like this shade and I've been enjoying it a lot. It is not that super glittery or sheeny, so it's more like a modest purple but still with some sheen to it. I think it's so pretty. And I'm also going to show you, wait, let me clean my fingers first. Okay, so I have two colors left, and they are both from Clionadh. They did send me these colors. Some of these I have bought myself and some I have been sent as PR. I would say I bought maybe 2/3 of all of these shadows, maybe more like 75%. I think I bought like 75% of all these shades I'm showing you today, and the other I get sent as PR. But Clionadh did send me these two last shades as PR, and they are so stunning. Clionadh has really pretty shimmers, and this one is Panacea, and it is a very bright purple. So if you were looking for something like a shimmer that was this very bright, maybe this one is for you. It is very beautiful. It doesn't have that super strong sheen like the Looxi ones has, but this has such a beautiful bright like purple. It's very beautiful. And then the last one is Calx, and this is probably my favorite single that I have from Clionadh. It is super beautiful. It is a periwinkle base with a purple sheen. It is very similar to Vicious from Devinah. It's just even lighter, but it's pretty much the same deal. So depends on if you want it to be more periwinkle or if you want it to be more smoky purple. But it's also a very pretty color, and they are just, they're just so pretty. Clionadh shimmers are definitely worth checking out if you haven't. All in all, like indie brands, it's where it's at for fun, bright colors and like unique colors, I would say. I will leave the places where you can shop down below, and let's just get in so I can show you the picture of the shadows with the names so you know what I've been talking about. So yeah, that has been my somewhat favorite purples. I do have some purples in palettes that I like as well, but I thought I'd take the opportunity to show you some nice purples because purple shadows has been buzzing within the beauty community, and maybe you don't want to get a full palette, maybe you just want to get one color or two. So I'm just giving you some options to create your own palettes or to create your own additions to palettes that you have and love that you just wish had a purple. I think that was everything. Is there any other color you would like me to do this with? I am sure a lot of people are gonna say green. I would love to do it. It might take a little bit though, but if you like it, let me know. I could do it. You know, I always read all my comments and I try and answer as many of them as possible, so do you leave your suggestions down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I do upload quite a lot of videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!